Hello everyone, and welcome back to what very well may be the end of an era. As tragic as this is, I think the Whims might be on their last webbed legs. I'm really nervous about this, guys. We're down to 4 nichelings, and they are made up of a couple sickly young males, beautiful blue eyes and purple eyes, one very upset Zachi, who is just constantly angrily eating worms and insisting this is why he should have had a harem, but no, he had to keep his brother around out of the goodness of his heart, and look where that got him. And one random spiky body male who I thought was female and got so overexcited about, and it wasn't. But yes, here we are, guys. So close, so far. Ironically, we just befriended a baby Barina, but we can't really do anything about it, and now we're going to try to search desperately for a female. So that is the entirety of today's goals, and if you don't know how we got into this gigantic, terrible mess, highly recommend checking out the last episode. I have to remember, I don't think I've screamed, "Oh no," during niche in quite some time. So moving on, my friends. Can we find a lady? Will we be able to survive? Now Zachi is sick. This is terrible. Everything's terrible. I don't know how to make this better. This is like a distant cousin. Still not helping. That's a Dodomingo. That's a nest. Kirkir, let's try getting Kirkir maybe in the water, and he can start swimming up along the lake. There's our friendly Barina right next to us. I don't care about food. I don't care about anything but finding a female at this point. So there is, we just saw this guy go by. That is a male. Okay, come on, females. Okay, that was our friendly baby Barina. That was a death. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, please. Please. I'm begging you. This is my favorite tribe. Please. Oh my gosh. Next time, it's a strict harem. Next time we do this, and next time we have the opportunity upon us. Don't clear the grass, child. You need a mate. We're so in trouble here. We're so in trouble. We're so in trouble. We just lost the old guy. Oh my gosh, we're so in trouble. Please. 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 I'm begging you. A beautiful nest. So many beautiful nests. Beautiful, beautiful babies. It's a female. It's a female. Kirkir, please just live long enough to get her in the tribe. I don't even care if her only mate is going to be able to be a rogue. Kirkir, please. Please, 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 please. Okay, where'd she go? Move. No, come back. Come back, please. Okay, who are you? I can't see. Mila! Oh my gosh. Join the tribe, Mila. Have a baby, Mila. I don't care if you guys are like, that's your nephew. Who cares anymore, Mila? I love you. We turned our eye on our blind female all that time ago, and the blessed creature showed up for us again right at the end. Please have a little girl. I am begging you, Mila. I need to give her some traits. Mila, how about bestowing upon your child the gift of eyesight? I am on tetherhooks. The nicheling gods have decreed that platypus beak is what they want her to have. That's what the nicheling gods rolled for the second gene that I have to randomly assign. Don't care. Just let it be a girl. By all that is good in the randomness of this legacy, let it be a little girl, please. I'm so happy right now. Yes. Anna Ari, you beautiful bug-eyed water body guild creature. I'm so happy right now. Oh my gosh. Mila, I love you so much. I can't believe that literally the nicheling we turned an eye away from is the one coming back at the final moments and bringing us back from the brink. And you know what? Let's invite this guy into the tribe. So we have a male. I don't even care anymore. I don't care what your traits are. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you enjoy in life. Just to have the babies. Kirkir is unfortunately going to pass away like now. And I think that Dooku is going to pass away any second now too. But our beautiful blind Mila has just saved the Whims. I am weak with awe, relief, humility, everything. I don't think I could. Can this guy breathe underwater? Who knows? I just don't even know how to feel right now other than grateful. Her uncle turned his back on her, and her brother, I mean, turned his back on her and refused to let her be part of the tribe, and decided he wanted a stronger tribe. And she wandered these grasses for almost the entirety of her life, and she comes back and rescues the Whims from complete extinction. She deserves a place in the pantheon of niche gods and goddesses, in my opinion. The beautiful blind Mila. I'm writing her name down right now. Mila. I'm putting hearts. I'm like a little high school girl or junior high school girl again. Hearts all around Mila's name. The beautiful blind Mila. I'm writing it down because I don't ever want to forget her ever with Stinky Tail. I feel like she just, oh my gosh, she's amazing. Wow. Oh, okay. I think I can breathe now. She had a baby girl. Please have another baby girl. It's another baby girl. I'm so relieved. And I just realized we never picked a new leader for the tribe. I was so frustrated that somehow I assigned Zachi's 5 to his other son. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we're going to pick Anarira as the new leader of the tribe, as our young, healthy female. Unfortunately, I did see her sister have a good sneeze. Mila literally named her daughter after herself. That is kind of adorable. But in fact, I'm going to leave that because that's kind of adorable, but we'll add an extra vowel like I like to do. But let's go ahead and see if we allow Anarira, who has these amazing gills and water body, which isn't really helpful, but you know what? I'll take it. If we allow her to become the new main character of our nicheling tribe, we can have 8 members in the tribe now. I wish it was 20, to be completely honest, but I can cope with 8. And she is coarse, lonely, and domineering. What? So coarse is basically kind of like not very sophisticated. Lonely, I am going to interpret as she wants a lot of nichelings around her because she's kind of born at a time where everybody's dying of old age or sickness. And domineering, I'm going to say that she's kind of like really stubborn, just wants her way, doesn't get why people won't give her way, and that kind of thing. So let's see. I'm going to have Nuvan jump over and try to catch these fish, and he's going to watch over Anarira. And then I'm going to have Dooku come over here, and he can watch over the sick baby Mila, and meanwhile her mom can come over here and hopefully have another baby or 2, because we can have up to 8 nichelings now. And I think if I'm under like 5, maybe under 8, I just want all females now. I think I just want, like, if I can have 5 perma females, I'm just gonna have like 5 females, because if you lose all your females, the tribe dies out. It's kind of becoming some sort of, we've shifted now we're becoming some sort of weird Amazonian twist, for all I know. Maybe that's her domineering trait coming out. But all right, let's see what we're gonna do. Are you still sickly, my little one? No, your mother died. Mila the first. Why? I needed you. That's okay. Mila the second is here, and hopefully she will live a healthy, happy life. Dooku is still here. He has 5 days left. That might be long enough to mate with Anarira. I would take it if I needed to. But I actually think that new Kuvan might be a safer mate. And we're definitely needing to make sure that we keep alive and keep very, very safe little baby Mila, please, because I need her to stay alive. I really, really need her to stay alive if we're going to get anything done in this tribe. So let's clear the grass out of the way for her. And I think Dooku is going to watch over her. And Honoree with these amazing eyes. I don't think I've ever had a nicheling with gills since they changed the gill model. So this is kind of hilarious, actually. Is going to come down here and do some fishing. And she's going to be like, if you're not good at fishing, then why don't you go ahead and gather up some grass or something? Get out of my way. I think she'd be kind of very domineering over Nukuvan. So we'll have him kind of move around too. I'm not going to fuss. If he's a mate, he's a mate at this point. I truly am not going to make a big deal out of it. All right, Dooku, I think will live long enough to be able to mate like once with somebody. So hopefully he can stick around until then. Mila is going to, wow, she's really good at gathering up food. She's really cool. I like her. I think Honoree really likes her sister as well. And she also really likes eating fish, but she doesn't see the point in people who aren't good at fishing bothering. So she's like, why don't you just gather up some seaweed or something? All right, so, okay, so 8, and Honoree is not going to be old enough yet. He's going to die before we can mate with him, unfortunately. Darn it. I was holding out hope for Dooku. But, hello? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We just had an orphan. We just had an orphan pop up. What? These are the kinds of twists that just makes everything amazing. This is so cool. Mila, scoot over so you don't get the orphan sick. And let's go ahead and I think Honoree would be like, hey, if you can't fish, why don't you go watch the kid? And so I think that she would like really decide that Nukuvan and clearly the other guys are mostly best off left to take care of babies. And now we have a little baby, Roduk here, who just randomly showed up in the tribe. And guess what? He likes to fish. So I think that that would kind of make Honoree pretty happy. And I think because she loves her sister Mila as well, and she normally becomes pretty lonely, so she wants the tribe to actually be maxed out in size all the time. So I think that her lonely trait would display itself as wanting to have a lot of family around in particular, not just strangers, not just like nichelings that she could kind of control and domineer like Zachi did, but family. Then we'll probably stay at this lake for a little while because I feel like we almost lost the Whims, and it reminded me that I can't get too overconfident. We've actually really worn down our food reserves, and maybe it's time to start thinking about gathering up our reserves again before we swim off to the next island and try to tackle those genes. Speaking of those genes, we might also run back into the friendly Barina. We do have a friendly Barina on this island, and that is an entire set of genes that we do need to get. So, whew, what twists and tales we have had. So sad to see that we have lost that nicheling as well. At least Mila is really, really, really good at gathering up food, and her sister Honoree is very happy to gather up some fish. We'll send little Roduk over. I think he'll start help kind of clearing some areas out. And I think that Honoree, because she gets lonely pretty easily, can... What? Oh my gosh, Nukuvan is infertile. Okay, Roduk, you're carrying on the legacy. All right. Well, I think that that would like seal the deal. And she'd be like, look, if you can't fish, then get out of the water. And she would want him to stay around the lake though, because she does want people around her, but I think it would mostly be like family that she's closest to. All right, so let's keep going. We want to get this family bigger ASAP. This guy is infertile, so he might as well make himself useful gathering up some bits and pieces of grass. And I think that Honoree would be of the same mind, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then Mila is really good at collecting up. She's short, like she has bad eyesight, unfortunately. She's really great at collecting up those poison berries, though. So we might have like a return to focusing on the toxic fangs at this rate. That's so interesting. All right, are we almost old enough? Not quite yet. Not quite yet for Roduk to help us have some children. But I think that Mila would kind of be like, look, come on, get moving, buddy. Start clearing out all that grass. I think that she would really want Roduk to start focusing on that. And then we'll have Roku, this Roduk, Nukuvan, who's gonna die any second. Everybody just dies as soon as we get to meet them in this tribe. It's ridiculous. All right, Mila will stay over there, and we'll have Honoree possibly pop up out of the water. She cannot move very quickly. She can swim pretty far. Oops, sorry, I shouldn't have moused over that. Didn't see anything. But she can't swim, walk very far, but she can swim pretty good. Let's see. And Nukuvan is about to pass away, which I think would make Mila kind of sad. And so we're going to have Roduk suddenly be surrounded by lovely females who want to have his babies. What a whimsical twist. Oh my gosh. Now we have two beautiful purple-eyed sisters and a green-eyed orphan that they took in when they were all still so young, suddenly looking around themselves and realizing that, you know, food is beginning to ebb a little bit low, and it would be kind of nice to have a bigger family and a bigger tribe. On that note, I think that Honoree would want to pass on high fertility. I really do. And she wants just a bigger family. And we're beginning to really float away from those water buddy genes, which makes me sad, but we can bring them back in the future. And it's just so important to at least get our tribe to the point where they can survive. And having low fertility like this is very dangerous, to say the least, if our goal is survival. And let's see. So yeah, I don't have any regrets with giving her high fertility. And the Nicheling gods have decreed that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that small pattern is what she actually gets to have as a possible gene to pass on. Meanwhile, with Mila, who is unfortunately quite sickly, I want her to pass on normal eyesight. Ooh, that fertility. You know what? Fertility is getting so low. Forget it. I just want fertility high again on everybody. To be completely honest, everybody is going to get this time around because because we've got the lonely trait on Honoree. We're going to say that everybody is kind of the mind to have a big family. And I wish that all of the nichelings that should be following us around were following us around, but we moved away from them with our restless Zachi, and we paid the price, didn't we? All right, so Roduk, I want to give him high fertility as well. And wait, did I assign hers? Oh, I didn't assign hers. Okay, so she is the one who is actually going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 normal fertility as her alternative. Okay, then. The Nicheling gods apparently have decreed they too wish to see some better fertility amongst these nichelings. So that's kind of hilarious that normal fertility is the thing. And then for Roduk, it's going to be, let me double check. Brown eyes is what the Nicheling gods have decreed he should possibly pass on. I think that's really funny that Mila is the one that gets normal and high fertility to possibly pass on. But all right, let's come over. We're going to have her mate a couple times. It didn't take. Dang it, it didn't take across the board, unfortunately. What about over here? Okay, so Honoree managed to become pregnant. Mila, please, please, please become pregnant. And you guys can just live at the little lake. No more restless, reckless exploring for just a generation or two. Please get your numbers up, I'm begging you. Go away, evil bird. You can't have any of these ones. I need every single baby that they can pop out, so you can just back off. All right, so let's try this again. Yes, all right, we're pregnant. Fantastic, fantastic. And unfortunately, I have to send Roduk back and forth to stay away from Mila because of her sickness. But let's get at least 8 nichelings. Come on, guys. Oh my gosh. Blue? Is our nicheling Blue from our past generations popping her genes in at random all of a sudden? This is amazing. It looks just like Blue. I literally have a plushie from the amazing... I can't even speak. I'm so excited. I literally have a plushie and actually a clay figurine that looks just like this of Blue, our nicheling from the Stinky Cheese tribe. This is Blue reborn, and she brought a mate with her this time who is not sickly. Yes, yes, I'm so happy right now. Oh my gosh, you guys, there might be hope. And yeah, Mila, jump. Speak, Seri. Speak. Speak. You're recording. Speak. Speak. There might be hope yet. Scree, scree. The baby died. Food it became. It got eaten. I'm sorry. I would like to formally apologize to everyone and say I am so sorry. Blue, I am sorry. I feel like if she could, she would reach through the screen and smack me. She brought into this world a beautiful brother to share this life with, and I literally let that bird eat him. I forgot. I was so caught up and so involved. That's unfortunately going in my goose moments part of my wiki for sure. I'm actually a little heartsick about that, believe it or not. I'm actually kind of upset right now. I'm going to try not to be too terribly upset right now. We have Dekuru over here. I'm definitely not letting this baby die. I'm definitely having another baby. I'm actually a little bit upset at the moment. I'm going to try not to be upset. I'm going to try very hard to endeavor not to have this baby eaten. That is my other goal. And I really need to have a lot more babies. But at least Anari has some time, and so does Roduk. And we'll go ahead, and I don't really want to invite this guy into the tribe, to be completely honest, because I have 2 healthy nichelings giving me a beautiful babies that we'll keep. But I am actually pretty upset, so please don't yell at me, because trust me, I am yelling pretty loud at myself inside right now. Blue, I'm sorry. I feel like she brought a brother to help her out, and I just ruined everything. Oh, I'm actually kind of sad about that. So let's have another baby, so I can be a little less sad. She's a beautiful little girl named Reese. I very much like her. Let's go ahead and have another baby on this side. And let's see, we're going to carefully keep Lalami, who I will rename to Blue at some point in the future, alive this time. And we're going to move Roduk over here. And we're going to move Mila over here. I'm going to have another baby with these 2. Please, please, please. Yes. Okay. I'm going to now scooch Roduk back over here. We're protecting the babies this time. Lalami is going to scoot over here. Anari is going to scoot over here. And we're going to let these 2 sisters have one more baby. I think Mila, this may be her last baby. We might be able to get one more. But we're finally pulling the number of females back up in this tribe. And their fertility has risen as well. Whew. Sometimes it might not be fancy, but you just got to be grateful for the fact that your genes get to keep going on. Anyway, I'm so heartsick about that baby boy. I'm so sorry, guys. It definitely is a goose moment, though. Whew, all right. So here we go, guys. Another healthy set of babies. This time, Rokuvan right over here with platypus beak. And we have Ririra over here with claw and toxic fang. We're getting a big mishmash grab bag of genes and genetics for this family. This is awesome. I still want to unlock so many more of the genes, but I definitely need to make sure that the tribe size continues to grow and stay healthy. That definitely has me sweating bullets, but we will continue to endeavor to unlock many of the genes, including the Barina ears and the Barina claw, because we do have a friendly Barina baby somewhere on this island that I would love to run into. And I think we might have a generation or two where the Whims kind of have a bit of a breather to keep some cousins closer by than all the ones that we lost over here, and to build up their food and grass reserves, because we're surprisingly beginning to run low, because we're usually so busy caught up in the matters of survival, we don't have an opportunity to restore all of that food. And I just feel like Anari really saw her family suffer and her entire tribe in this long, amazing lineage that we have had almost die out because of Zachi's reckless behavior. And so her children might kind of just focus on this unexplored land around them before we move on to the next island and the next island, and hope that the Whims will survive through all of the journeys that they go through. Oh, I'm so glad we're here. I was so sick with worry that we were going to lose the Whims, and I need to really start stepping it up so that we still don't lose the Whims through me just making silly decisions. But look at the grab bag of genes we've got. We have Blue come back as a fishing nicheling, and we have got Rokuvan over here as a nut and clam cracking, berry gathering worm eater, and we have got the beautiful Reese as a very simple nicheling who enjoys berry picking and will probably want to just spend her life quietly exploring the berry groves around her. We're gonna make it, guys. We're still gonna make it, and we're gonna survive. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.